David, do you believe that what you went through in your early years, that the Lord was with you, you knew of God, do you believe now that he put you through that and all those connections that you made to do what you're doing now? It was a gift that God was...
I believe
you're
the first person that's ever put that to me. Yeah. Okay, I believe you're absolutely right. The Apostle Paul said he was separated unto the gospel from his mother's womb. When was he called to preach? Years later.
That's
right. So God has a purpose for every one of us. Okay,
right,
everything that happens to you, right, has a purpose. Now, you seek God now. You seek the Lord now, and you will discover that purpose. When you believe Him and trust His word, you'll realise that God is in everything you do.
Yeah,
we're responsible for all we do and say, but we're responsible for the way we react to the gospel.
Yeah,
we should listen and build your house on a firm foundation, not on sifty sand.
That's right. Yeah. You mentioned you want to mention a few people.
Well, I just want to say hello to those in Korea, hello to those in Philippines, hello to those in Vietnam. Isaac, can you hear me? And those in the UK, those of you in Aylesbury Bucks, and all those in Gosport, all those in Stubbington, those in Southampton, Fareham. Give us an email, and I'll keep you up to date.
That's right, that's brilliant. What we're going to do, we're going to hear another track now, and then we'll find out how you can get in contact with David and what he's up to as well. And maybe with this final track, can you explain again what this is all about?
Do you want me to give the title of it?
Track 3, yes.
Right, track 3 is called Borstal Breakout. Now, the reason why we're using this is because I broke out of my Borstal condition, okay, and now I'm completely free. And, we're using metaphors to express real life experience, and that was what our punk rock opera is all about. It's a 17-track punk rock opera using songs, real track songs, metaphors to tell a story. So Borstal Breakout.
Brilliant. Just a fabulous track there. That's the Asylum Seekers again. And it was linked with my guest, David Clarke, this evening, who's told his story about his early life, how he come to know the Lord, and that he couldn't read either. But he's written... How many books have you put together now then, David?
7.
And you are, like you say, you're talking about the opera, and also you're talking about hopefully getting books into prisons. And how do people actually acquire your book? How can people acquire your books?
You can directly from me or go to our website. I'll give you the website now. It's www.trojanhorseinternational.com. My number 074 11 99 0007.
That's brilliant, and it was fabulous to meet you. It was a situation where we were just on the same field at the same place, and so your vision now is, like you say, to go into prisons with hopefully getting the opera together, and also. Some prisons want copies of your books.
Yeah, I've had my book went out to 30 prison chaplains, and I've had a request for 400 copies of my book from HMP Belmarsh, HMP Parkhurst, HMP Risley, and HMP Manchester. And of course, we'll have to fund that somehow, but we want to get the story into the jails, and we'll send the book somehow.
Yeah.
Now, the vision, you asked me.
That's right, the vision, yes.
The Asylum Seekers and their music are a brilliant band. We want this opera to be performed in other venues too. We're open to invites to go to pubs, clubs, youth clubs, you name it, we'll go there.
Yeah.
And I've also contacted Chichester Theatre Festival with a suggestion that we could get some dramatic artists to perform it on stage with the Asylum Seekers themselves doing the music for a dramatic an enactment of my story converted on LSD.
Yeah.
We hope to make it universal, all over the place, really. It's worth telling, the story.
It certainly is. And God's in it. I know.
Well, I believe so, absolutely.
It's going to be done, and your vision will come to fruition.
And can I just say this? The Asylum Seekers are going to produce their own single called Borstal Boy to head this DVD musical album, which will be available when we record it, God willing, in the jails.
That'd be brilliant. I'll have to get the Asylum Seekers in here on my other programme.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
and have a chat with them. That would be brilliant. So, David Clarke, then. So you say that is your vision, and because I normally say to people, "What's next for you?" Well, that is what your next isn't it?
The vision and the intention and the motive is the story which I have to tell will be told.
Yeah.
And through music, it's a great method, and I'm open to criticism, to invites, to questions. Write to me, email me, have a go at me, talk to me, because I really believe what I have to say is worth telling.
That's right. It's a rock that you can set your life upon.
Foundation to build your life on.
Good foundation. Well, God bless you and your wife, and also your lovely children as well, and hopefully meet you again. A fabulous track we've got lined up for you now, and it's Stuart Townend and My First Love.
In the night I will sing your praise, my love. In the morning I'll seek your face, my love. Like a child I will dance in your presence. Oh, let the joy of heaven pour down on me. Still remember the first day I met you, and I don't ever want to lose that about my first love. Love is a rushing river, a waterfall that will never cease. In the torrent of tears and laughter, I feel a healing fire release. And I will draw from your well of life, my love. In your grace I'll be satisfied, my love. Like a child ease of the church's slumber. Revive the fire that has grown so dim. Renew the love of those first encounters, that we may come alive again. That we may come alive again. We will rise like the dawn throughout the earth, till the trumpet announces your return. Like a child I will dance in your presence. Oh, let the joy of heaven pour down on me. Still remember the first day I met you, and I don't ever want to lose that fight. Like a child I will dance in your presence. Oh, let the joy of heaven pour down on me. Still remember the first day I met you, and I don't ever want to lose that fight. My first love, 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 my first love.
Stuart Townend and My First Love on 93.7 Express FM, and he's actually touring with Philippa Hanna. I'll let you know the situation in a short while about that, and I've got a track from Philippa Hanna in a short while as well. And if you want to find out more about the Borstal Boy and the punk rock opera by the Asylum Seekers and with David Clarke, then please go onto the website, which is www.trojanhorseinternational.com, or you can call him on 07411999307. So, and a fabulous story. He's a wonderful guy, and it wasn't a mistake when I bumped into him at the Gosfest over there in Gosport a couple of weeks ago.